Hey guys, hope you're having a good day so far. And if it's first period, good morning. Welcome to school. I'm going to show you what I'd like you to do for this activity today. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to read this introductory paragraph. Then you're going to read over the instructions and you're going to use this table as a reference. So let's go over the instructions. Number 1, using the major events listed in Table 1, label the major events on your geologic timeline, the football field. This is your geologic timeline. See, it goes from 0 to 100, and then I extend it 110 yards to 210 yards, 220 yards to 320 yards, 330 yards to 430 yards, and finally 440 yards to 460 yards. So that whole thing is your geologic timeline, and I've labeled it for you. So I'm going to look at the first box right here. Time is basically how long ago it was. So for the first box, it's today. The scale tells you where the major event is going to be placed at. So the scale is going to be at 0 yards, and the major event is the present. So I'm going to find the 0 yard line. I'm going to insert a text box as close as I can to it, and I'm going to say, what was it? The present. Edit it a bit, make it look nice, put it closer to the 0. And there you go. My first box is done. Then I'm going to go to the second one. I already did today. What's below it? About 100,000 years ago. The scale where I'm going to put the major event is at 0.1 yards. Now the event is modern form of humans. So I'm going to go back to my timeline, make a text box. Now 0.1 yards is super small. And this is the 1 yard line right here. And this is the 0, so it's somewhere in between here. It's impossible to really get it. So I'm just going to make it a little bit lower than the present. So here's my text box. I'm going to double check. It says modern form of humans. So I'm going to type out modern form of humans. And then because it's at 0.1 yards, I'm going to put it a tiny bit below the present. Just like that. Okay, that's good enough. Let's do one more. I just did today. I did 100,000 years ago. Let's do 33 million years ago. The scale says that's going to be placed at 3.3 yards, and that event are the first apes. So I'm going to go back to my timeline, put in a text box, count 1, 2, 3 yards, and it's 3.3 yards, so I'll move it down just a bit. And the event was first apes. Hit my text box a bit. And then let's try to get it as close to 3.3 as possible. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. We're close enough. Now, you're going to repeat that for all of these boxes. And you might be wondering, what do I do when I get past 100 yards? What happens when I go past 100? Like this one right here, 180 yards. Well, it's not on here, but it's on the second one. There's 180 yards. And it's the same thing for all of these. 350 yards down here. And then the last one is even further. After you're done putting all of these major events on these yard lines, you're going to scroll down to the bottom. You're going to answer these questions. And that's it. If you guys need anything, you know where to reach me. You can email me. I will always respond. Hope you guys are having a good day. I will see you all on Wednesday.